we want to move for progressive tax system as a policy that will then guide and reaffirm our position. It's an aspect which I think is omitted from the report. And also deal with the issues of ensuring that both the issue of the Reserve Bank to be nationalized, because it's something that is funding expression, but it has to be emphasized and be confirmed as per the commission discussion. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Comrades, I'm missing two other comrades. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, comrade. My name is Comrade Walker from Gauteng, West Rand, chairperson of Mohale sub-region. My point is regard to 2 points that were raised yesterday. We'd like to have a further clarity in terms of the digital defense battalion policy, together with the policy on digital currency and blockchain policy, that will be able to assist Mayibuye in terms of fundraising, rather than us going out there and getting fundraising or getting support or getting monies from those who are totally opposite to our principles, opposite to our policies. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, comrades. Let's stick to the time.
I'm Tamsan Maskele from Ward 27, Machabeli Joliputo District Municipality, Free State Province. Mine is on the financial model for municipalities. In the commission, it's captured that local municipalities should be given sufficient funding and resources to expedite their service delivery challenges. But I want to input that specifically, let it be specific, that the Division of Revenue Act, which appropriates and allocates resources to municipalities in its current form, will not assist our municipalities, because currently it allocates only 9% of the total revenue appropriation to municipalities. And the rest from the 9% goes to provinces and national. So specifically, I want it to be explicit that it be reviewed so that it empowers, it legislates that majority of funding, the bulk of funding goes to where the deputy chairperson has talked to, the call service of service delivery. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are here now. We are doing very well in terms of respecting the 2 minutes. We are here. Can I note hands? I'm noting number 1, number 2, number 3, 4. Let's walk towards the mic, comrades. Let's start with you, comrade. There's microphone here. You can walk towards this one as well. Thank you very much. Name, surname, where you coming from?
Mayibuye. Mayibuye.
Africa.
Africa. I want to speak my language. I can't talk another language. I want to speak
Let us be comfortable in speaking our own languages, comrades.
Yeah.
Yes.
Minjani Queen. Yeah, my name is Ebitramina Emina Harris, ne? And lava go to Kumakan Luma language Tingwanyan. A good language Yamina is stronger. Yeah. So, let's need tell us Bolabla na Montaner.
What is your name and where you coming from?
Ebitramina Emina Harris, Mangai. Noma 27 Deep Kloof. So, the China Labakuta Shibalabla Namuntaka and Queen in Gatabaka, Rangela like a Mayibuye, ne? Labalishing a tabaka, she and Shibantis, and I end the shield Jiga. Ilabashi, Lushiban Straight and Astokuri. Punabanyan Bataku Ashtuluin, but Jelakuru, Bonabata, I would summon what Samela, the Magataku, Bonabatella Mali. Logumwam Fikina Stulin Fikelani, the Magatakuri. When I mean Mela Nsungo Tiku, Menga Emelu Wina na family and win. But you says number 2, lexi mi fanele sweswiwani ku fana na sweswiwani ku na vanhu ka ti-ward lava hi va registaku for ku fila tifomo loko kha va filisa tifomo va lava na swikipa ende bila swikipa a hi na chance ya kona ku hi swi kuma loko kha hi vulavula va ku swi ta fika ende a hi swi tivi swi ta fika yena va tlhe va ta ka mina laya va ku swikipa matwisisa se mese ni zamazama na ku endla ndlela swin'wana ku va kota ku ini na sweswiwani ku na vanhu sweswi va lava ku swikipa again matwisisa nte na vanhu futhi laha va lava ku swikipa.
Thank you very much, comrade. Thank you, comrades. Let us be orderly. Let us be orderly. Let us stick to the topic of the reports on commission. Anything that has been omitted, comrades, let's do those additions.
Thank you very much. I apologize about my voice. Clearly we've been singing.
2 minutes.
Thank you very much. My name is Nico Progress Mpangani, Dr. KK Region, JB Max Municipality, Ward 17. I want to comment on the point of local government in action. I think the SG yesterday might have forgotten this one of communication as a separate component, because for us to win the elections, we need communication, because communication is not only the spokesperson. Communication needs to have different components. So my submission is that let us also have communication in our local government so that we can be able to populate the message, same as today. So if we don't have communication, I think we're going to struggle there and there. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mayibuye.
Thank you very much. This is Romeo Machila from Northwest JB Max, Ward 14. On the issue, I don't know this one, if it falls under social transformation or infrastructure, but let me speak to number 3. The informal settlement should be adopted by this organization, because they are now a forgotten settlement. There are no RDPs that are no longer given to informal settlement. They are forgotten. We've got informal settlement, we've got sheikhs. It's a problem. So I propose that we have a special budget when we get to local government. We have a special budget that focuses on informal settlement, and we deliver to their needs. Not only go to them when we need votes. Let us start now. In fact, immediately they must be put under a social program that we have as an organization. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Over to you, comrade. No, we're not there yet. He comes from this row. Let us proceed.
Thank you very much. My name is Kenneth Siatelo from Gauteng, Johannesburg region, sub-region B, Ward 82. I want to comment on economic transformation. I want to add a point, perhaps propose it.
Let's speak to the microphone.
On economic justice. I would propose to the Commission that we should also consider the issue of reparation to achieve economic justice, because when we talk about economic transformation, we should not start it from here and want to move forward. So much injustices were committed in the past, and I think we need to go back to those perpetrators to make sure that they pay back each and every single thing that they ever expropriated from us. That's one point. Quickly, Comrade Chair, on this one, I think I will seek clarity, because I raised it yesterday on the commission, but today it was presented the same way again. So allow me to just raise it again. I think there are contradictions between, when you talk about nationalization of the mines and all natural resources, I think Mayibuye is very clear on that one. But while we are still listening, I heard one leader talking also about supporting small-scale miners and also issuing licensing to black people, those who want to participate in the water economy. So I seek clarity on that. How are we going to have marriage between supporting of small-scale miners and nationalization of the mines and all natural resources? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are here now. Can I note hands on this one? Can I note, wait, comrade. Let us note hands. The Eastern Cape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let us make it clear, comrades, yes, that we are only on the issue of the commissions. Additions, we are a solution-orientated organization. Therefore, when you are sent to the mic, it can not only be questions, but let us provide a solution. Let us work towards the microphones, comrades that I've noted. You can start, comrade.
Thank you very much.
Name and surname and where you're coming from.
I'm Chipiwa Mdebe. I'm from Lipopo, Membe, Tulamela, Ward 35. Thank you. I think we need to end this discrimination based on the services that are accorded according to title deeds and PTO. It seems to find ourselves under the chiefs. It's like an insult because you face a lot of discrimination in terms of funding, in terms of loans, and all the things. I think Mayibuye must deal with that to make sure that that kind of things must just stop. Whether you are from rural, you are from urban, as long as you are South African, there must be no discrimination based on that. It is an insult to our king. Thank you. The second point that I want to raise, it is the issue of assessment of municipalities on service delivery. Currently, the municipalities are assessed upon based on what basis? But you'll find it's not based on village basis. But if they make a tie road that pass there, is that what they have provided service? But it must be based on village basis or based on that particular area in the location. It must not be based on what the basis, because it's so deceiving and it's like a fraud. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let us stick to the 2 minutes.
No, thank you very much, National Chair. My name is Posengosi Gwavu. I come from the Eastern Cape in Amatole, in Ushwa, in Ward 8. No, just a quick one, National Chair. In one of the commissions, it indicated that VD branches should be removed. I think that we should have VD branches because that's how we establish presence in each and every area of the membership. One thing that I could say is that maybe there must be a proportional membership. So if there's a big VD with a higher number of voters, then the membership required there might be higher. Then if there's a smaller VD, we can have a proportional membership which would be lower, rather than just not having VD branches at all. And the reduction of membership as well, National Chair, I don't think that is wise because history has proven that the number of membership that you'd have in a ward would most likely equal the number of voters that would vote in that ward. So I don't think that we should reduce the membership. It should remain at 200. Thank you, National Chair.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Ikamalam Kuphumla Gazweni, Suga Eastern Cape, Ematole region. I want to add, Comrade Chair, on the local commissioner. At local commissioner, there are things that are not happening within the municipalities on monitoring and evaluation in terms of industrial zones. That is why we have a lot of informal settlement in places that were not supposed to be. Those are very key principles of economic transformation within our local sphere. So if, as in Mayibuye, we are able to monitor those places and guide our people accordingly, not to just to sit on places of economic transformation for development in 12 economic sectors, that will assist them on skills development and other issues that are there within our municipality. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. Let's proceed.
My name is Right. My surname is Funane. I'm from Amatole.
Let's speak to the microphone, Comrade Funang.
My name is Right. My surname is Funane. I'm coming from Amatole in Mnuma, Ward 4. I'm going to be straight on the economic transformation, especially on the working class. The first thing that we need to do as Africa Mayibuye to bring a change to the workers in South Africa, we need not to leave the private sector to do whatever they want, because presently all those who are working in private sector, they will tell you that there's a difference entry level from blacks, coloreds, Indians, and whites. So Africa Mayibuye must focus on that to ensure that everyone that is in the working environment, especially in private sector, is taken care of, and there are processes and procedures that are followed, especially based on race. The second one, especially on transformation as well, labor brokers. Labor brokers are one of the things that is really killing South Africa, which is we really need to make sure that most of the people who are labor brokers, they don't benefit on anything. Africa Mayibuye must not talk about them, but it must abolish them so that people can get the money, or they must get salaries and security on their jobs. Thank you, comrades. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairperson. My name is Judith Nomatamsangangumalo from Gauteng, Johannesburg region, sub-region E, Ward 81. Mine is just going to pull out on the various commissions because they are interrelated. I would like the technocrats that are here with us here to hit the ground running. Singayenzi rhetoric, because our battle cry is total freedom now and emancipation now. Mine is just to say, because we know there are people that are here now as we speak, they are not at work in terms of remuneration, but they are at work in terms of the organization to make sure we deliver and see it to be a real organization. So I would love the technocrats to assist in terms of the full-time staff that is mentioned in one of the commission, that it must exist to work and make sure that those that are not belonging to some institution in terms of work, they must belong to Mayibuye. It must have an institution kind of phrase. It must take a form of its institution. It must not leave the movement form, but we must have in it an institutionalized kind of mechanism so that our people, our volunteers who are here, even if they are called anytime to Mayibuye activities, they must feel that they are doing it for themselves. They must benefit in terms of pay, salaries, in small scale farmers. They must do it for the Mayibuye. Additional people, they can benefit, but we must start benefiting here, doing things for ourselves in terms of those that are able to assist those that are not able to.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That is the overarching.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Konti Matlakala from Tswane. I'm a Secretary General of the Africa Mayibuye Movement for Women. Africa Mayibuye Women.
2 minutes.
Thank you, Chair. In terms of the Constitution, since we have proposed the 7-year term, I would like to propose that we need to have the disciplinary head or disciplinary provision that will outline the procedures and the dispute resolution that we could help to run the organization with mutual interest or understanding. Secondly, in terms of the policy issues, through you, Chair, the DP heads of policy, maybe to make reference to NETLEC policies that are amended at NETLEC, there are current policies that you can perhaps to do research on them and then try to align ourselves with the national issues that affects the country itself. Let me just make an example of just one policy that I may think of is climate change. Second one, it could be a digital skills for that matter. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much.
Mayibuye, Africa. Thank you, Chair. My name is Chumakua. I'm from Mpumalanga Province, under Bushabela region, from Ward 3 in sub-region of Tabachu. I'm the national youth spokesperson of the youth movement. I have a proposal, Chair. The proposal that I have, I think we all know that majority of young people, they do not have the idea or the experience of registering businesses. So my proposal is that can Mayibuye implement business information hubs or business registration units where young people will be able to come and register companies. We will not only register the company, but we will help in doing business profile, business plan, the logo, and also help you to apply for funding. As much as young people can get funding in different institutions, the more we'll be able to eradicate the issue of black poverty. Thank you, my chair.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. My name is Muyeti Kos Msimanga. I'm from Free State, Tabumfutsanyana district, and sub-region Maluti, Ward 13. I'm the chairperson of Tabumfutsanyana region. I wanted to make this few contributions to the commissions, especially the one that's talk about fundraiser revolution or fundraising for the revolutionary, and also for economic development or transformation. I've got 3 points that are maybe interrelated to both two commissions. The first one is the role of current business sectors in our area. How do we influence or also maybe develop the current or existing the business sector in our area so that we enhance the cohesion? Number two is the issue of mechanization or development in terms of technology. How do we use the technology in terms of manufacturing and also the processing, especially in the issues of agriculture and also agri-processing, so that we ensure local produce and local supply from our side. I heard the President talks about the links with China, which I think can play a major role in terms of mechanization and also technology. The last point is this one of, as we continue to make developments and also continue on doing different methods of fundraising and economic upliftment, the Reserve Bank seems to be curtailing the development of a black child somewhere, because sometimes when you try to, they see 1 million rand in your bank, they say money laundering. So how are we gonna maybe search on those policies or somewhere, the policies that can influence the Reserve Bank is curtailing our progress somehow? Thank you.
Thank you. Let's stick to the 2 minutes.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Temelani Mbete and I'm from Region 4 in Tshwane, Gauteng.
Just hold on. There were only 4 comrades there. I don't know why is the queue increasing there. Let's stick to the 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Chair. I'm just going to touch base on the issue of township economy, because we know that we have 523 townships in South Africa, but we don't control the township economy. So we have the likes of let me just use the word called Charlie, or maybe the African brothers, like normally we call them Abu Charlie. So they've taken over our townships in terms of controlling, and they're not adding value in terms of giving back to our community. My question is, how is Mayibuye going to assist those small business people just to take over the control of our township economy? The second question is, we do have minerals like in South Africa, but we also don't control them. Normally, if, let's say, for example, we do have like your golds and your diamonds, but then we don't refine them. We just export them and then they sold them back to us with a higher price. So how are we going to maybe also take control, like, over them?
Thank you very much. Comrades, we need to come up with proposals, not questions. Let's give solutions. Over to you, comrade, 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, Chair. My name is Tebogo Bogosi, Northwest PCT member, Dr. Rutsi Khomutsi Mompati region, Kagisano Molopo sub-region, Ward 11, Hamonchunyani village. Chair, I want to speak to the local government commission. Point number 1 is that we need to have a policy on lifestyle, particularly at the level of political members at the local municipality. Not as something that will be requested as and when it is necessary, but we need to have a policy to deal with the question of councillors who are corrupt at the level of a municipality. That's point number 1. Number 2, Chair, we need to find a way in order to manage the demarcation board. Currently, Chair, we've got members of ANC only at those local, at those demarcation boards. We need to find a way as to whether we can find independent, capable individuals who can manage that particular institution.